I'm sorry, man, but sometimes you just gotta laugh. Why does this dude have such a massive shackle loop on the back of his truck? That truck in no way in hell is pulling anything that requires anything like that. Speed Racer V8 supercharged, getting 100 miles per gallon. Some factory red wheels. What the hell is that? Does have a ride, right?
Have a ride.
Oh, yeah, I would think that was a good ride. Well done. Just 1 dozen donuts, assorted. Thank you. Have a good day. Ooh, pull. Why does it say pull? Because I'm reading it backwards. 1 dozen for hobby quarters. That's the right way to do it. Here we go. Hobby quarters. Right there, man. You bring gifts to the right people because sometimes the right people deserve it. And these guys, hobby quarters, they definitely deserve this kind of a gift. Dropping off?
Okay, thank you much.
You're welcome. Heading outside here with Jeremy. This is the owner. He decided to go ahead and let me, I don't know, you think he's crazy. Decided to go ahead and let me try out one of these XRTs, and he made a very good point. Because he said, I should try it out at least so that I have a baseline.
See if there's a difference with your conversion.
Right. The poor man's XRT, the question is, would you be better off just buying the ready to run? That way you still have both?
Yeah, will you be poorer doing the conversion?
Right. Will it make you more poor? Because obviously we saw I had some screws blow through the chassis. What the heck are these little, what are these? What are these little tiny circles? What the heck are these tiny little circle things I found on top of the ESC box? And it's okay, but what's it going to cost in the end? Are you better off just getting the RTR?
It's $399.
$399.
All through Christmas right now. Here, watch the signature move. Don't get too close.
All right, let's go check this out. So this is gonna be my first run with this thing. I do not have my head mount. This is gonna be kind of rough. Sure, I know how to drive one of these things. See, now he's the owner of the store. I'll let him destroy his own vehicles. Let's see what you got.
And you do a run for the jump. You ready?
Yeah.
And that's what a fire team can take. Let's see if the XRT can do that.
This guy's an animal here. Look at this thing. This is how it's supposed to be driven.
See you through the XRT.
All right, let's see what you got. I'm not going to go that nuts here.
Woo! Yeah, nice. So run the XRT, you know, get a good feel for it. Things are deep. It's super fun. It just sucks the bumps up.
Yeah. It actually does suck them up a little bit better than I thought. What's that, rebar? Oh! Oh! That was a kiss. Jeremy's an animal here with the trigger. Oh. Obviously being so much lower, the control is a little bit better, less tip over.
Right.
Even if you had the wide kit, the X-Max being so much higher, it's still going to give you that tip. Yeah.
Yep.
Also with the extra shock compression, cause you to have that tip over. So this is definitely cool because it definitely gives you that low sense.
I like the tires on this truck too.
Yeah.
They're thin wall, so they don't balloon that much. Fireteam, right?
Yes. 100 mile per hour off-road speed run with it.
Yep. You ever do this with your Fireteam?
Oh, yeah.
That's the best part about the Fireteam.
Yep. The fact that it's got a bug body.
Exactly.
Watch out for that rebar. Got that nice piece of rebar sticking out of there.
Yeah, I'll get
Oh!
a little tanglement there.
Out of there.
Yeah, I'll get
Oh!
a little tanglement there. I got you.
That's our truck killer. Jeremy is an animal at the stick.
Feel free to go down there.
Even though you say that, I don't send other people's property.
Want me to send it?
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those things where this is your truck. So I wouldn't do that because I would feel responsible for breakage. That's just how I am.
You want to film me sending?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to send it?
The distance is...
Let me, you know what? Oh, he's an animal. And what's good about this truck is obviously you can one-hand this truck. With the Traxxas remote, you got to get that little stick thing in order to be able to do that. Get out of Jeremy's way, man. He's a nut. Look at him. See, I don't like that rock right there. No, that was all luck. That was no skill involved.
Here we go.
That was all Fireteam. Oh! And he still goes. I like how he says landing it with nothing but luck. Look at that thing. Jesus. It's gonna have one heck of a time cleaning up that thing.
All in a day's work.
The XRT is really handling a lot better than I had suspected. Look at this thing.
Two great trucks.
Mud, wood chips, everything all over this thing. And this thing is handling like a champ.
Probably
And the Fireteam,
probably the two best trucks on the market today.
right. The Fireteam is holding its own very well. And that's 8S, man. Look at that thing. Over here at Hobby Quarters, that was pretty nice. Got a chance to talk with Jeremy, Ashley, Matt, and Mike were there. Every time I walk into this place, and one of the times when another individual, you know, walked into this place, it was his first time. He walked through the door, got through the little gate that they've got there, and I wish I had the camera on because the words that came out of his mouth were absolutely perfect. He said, "Oh my God, I didn't realize what this place was." And I knew exactly what he meant when he said that. When you look at the outside of Hobby Quarters, you're not seeing what's inside. It should kind of almost give you an idea. Every square inch of the windows are packed. And that right there tells you that every square inch of usable space inside that store is packed. They got hit pretty hard with some of the Christmas shopping, or whatever you want to call it, Black Friday or whatever. They got hit pretty good, and they still have stock. They still got the Fireteam on sale right now, so if you want to get it in your hands, not have to worry about the whole shipping process, you could get it today over here at Hobby Quarters. They still have a couple left. So like I always say, you got to go ahead and get that Outcast 4S. That is definitely a slick vehicle. Fireteam was ripping, and I got my hands on the XRT. Got at least a good feel for what the truck or car, because right now it's a car, got at least kind of like a good handle on how it feels. I was filming, so it kind of makes it a little bit distractive because I'm trying to film and drive at the same time. And I didn't have a head mount. I don't know how good the footage is going to be, but anyways, this is RC Guy Garage. I'm over here at Hobby Quarters. What did you do today? One thing that is kind of crazy about Jaguar here is when I left my house, I left with less miles than what I am showing on that clock right now. I left with 286 or 89. I'm dyslexic, so 286, 89, it's the same number. Just not when it's a paycheck. So anyways, RC Guy Garage, I was over there at Hobby Quarters. That place is an awesome place to be. I honestly gotta tell you, Jaguar is really surprising me with fuel economy. And I don't hold back on that gas pedal, man. We are looking at an average of 20.1 miles per gallon. We've got an instantaneous miles per gallon right now. I'm going, how fast am I going? 45, something like that? A 45 in a 45 zone. So I'm doing what's right. We've got an average of 41 miles an hour. That's the overall mileage. But then 69 miles so far, my favorite number. And yes, I have two 69 Camaros. Not too many people know that. And I've got a range of 309. What the hell, man? And then 3.4 gallons used. Supercharged V8 Jaguar. This thing only cost me 275 bucks. Technically, it actually did not cost me 275 bucks. It cost me $100 to tow it, and then I think like $200 in parts, and all the rest of it was labor of love. I know I keep giving like updates about Jaguar, right? Look at this thing. We are at 76 something miles, right? So 76.6 miles I have traveled so far. We go to here, got a range of 312 miles left with that kind of gas. Granted, it's gonna go down, I know. We've got fuel used, 3.7 gallons. Average fuel economy, 20.3 miles to the gallon for a supercharged V8 2000 Jaguar with, that's an instant, with, and a 42, with 109,431 miles. That is not bad at all for mileage. Like, I mean, fuel economy, this car is not doing too bad, man, for a supercharged stinking V8. I keep saying that, but I don't know, I think that's great for a 2000. This is a 2000. So, yeah, I know. You're tired of the updates, but that is what it is.